Et bonsoir, c'est Jexif. Comment ça va? Non, je suis pas en retard, j'ai réglé un problème technique. Parce que du coup, on peut pas jouer à Kona. Parce que OBS, il veut pas le prendre en capture de fenêtre. Et coucou. Donc coucou Marlène, coucou Néo, coucou Flibux. Et coucou à toi, quatrième personne qui regarde ce live. Du coup, ben, on va partir sur un autre jeu qui s'appelle Cathy Rain. Et ça sera pas du tout Kona. La musique, elle tue derrière. C'est la musique du jeu, justement. Voilà. Du coup, on va passer tout de suite... Ah non, non, attendez. Il y a l'easter egg à trouver quand même. Voilà. Pas d'indice. C'est toujours dans le même thème. Pour ça, j'ai mis du temps parce que j'ai dû chercher un jeu qui était dans le même thème. Ouh, parce que l'easter egg, ça met du temps. Et là, je pouvais pas en trouver un autre à 2 minutes de commencer un live. C'était pas possible. Allez, on passe en jeu. Voilà. Par contre, moi, ça fait très fort. Alors, je vais vous augmenter pour vous. Hop. Ça devrait être bon. Imagine on le one shot. C'est possible. Hola, Alex! Comment ça va? Oh, voilà, ça pique les yeux. Hein. Moi, j'ai le format carré. Pas vous?
Hey.
Je suis qui, moi?
Oh, man.
Ça va, ça va. Ah, je crois que je suis la fille avec les cheveux.
Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my
Ah,
own vomit.
la
now.
nuit a été forte.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it!
Oh,
I knew
merci
you'd
pour
know
le
him.
follow. Je sais pas comment prononcer ton pseudo. Mais bienvenue à toi. Lui, c'était mon grand-père. Je n'ai pas vraiment envie d'en parler. J'étais enfant. Je l'ai vu.
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Le plus grand des détectives.
Bon bah voilà, c'est fait.
Ce voici.
Oh God, make it stop.
Bravo Marlène. Z2Z. Bah, bienvenue à toi. Regardez réveil.
Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock.
Je me donne
The
envie de
noise makes
trancher.
me want to stab myself with something dull.
Éteins-moi. Bah. Tu m'as cassé mon jeu.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate.
Pourquoi ça n'a pas marché? Parce qu'il faut que je sois là. Ça. Aïe 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 aïe. Bon bah il n'y aura pas le son point d'exclamation GG à éviter ce soir s'il vous plaît.
Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Et ouais, c'est le même genre de jeu. Ah
Computer
zut.
printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Ouais, le clap il fonctionne. En fait, j'avais la carte graphique enfin le logiciel de la carte graphique qui ne fonctionnait plus correctement, d'où les raccourcis qui fonctionnaient du coup. Mais là, voilà. Ah bah là ouais, c'est un fail. Hein. Mais il va falloir que je réorganise tout ça. Mais oui, il y a un attrape-rêve, là j'avais pas vu. Du coup, j'ai absolument pas fait attention aux mots. Qu'est-ce qu'elle disait, Eileen?
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my God, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
Et on voit le côté bordélique et le côté organisé quand même. Hein. À plus tard, Alex. J'irai voir le replay.
Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes.
Alors.
I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek.
Ah ça c'était pas mal par contre. Je fais du multi. Il va... Ah bah oui mais non j'ai pas de... Bah non. Alors plus tard. Un numéro de téléphone. Moi, je veux savoir ce qu'il dit. Regardez.
My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Good times.
Ok. Jouer.
Nah, it's no fun when there's no one around to annoy with it.
Oh, t'es pas drôle.
The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies. Pulp Fiction. Love that flick.
Ouh. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'il est cool.
Just some random band poster. Messy. Just the way I like it.
Quand même. Scanner.
It's some advanced scanner thingy. It can scan pictures, tapes, all sorts of stuff.
J'ai pas vu, mais il y a une croix.
Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat. Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral.
Ah.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever. That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra.
Oh là là, j'ai envie de
She
voir le
tells
live
everyone
d'Alex
who
en
walks
même
in
temps.
here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity.
Elle a de l'humour, cette Katie, hein, quand même.
I can certainly see the appeal of blindly rummaging through Eileen's clothes, but seriously, I've got better things to do. We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Ah, quoi ce truc-là? Pistolet électrique, briquet tempête. Elle a un taser. Paquet de cigarettes. Oh, le fume.
I haven't written anything in it yet.
Bon, bah, ça c'est fait. Cimetière. En plus, c'est une motarde.
Well, here we are. God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
Oh là là. C'est pas bon de fumer.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Ah, va là-bas. Ça clope à la main.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Oh bah... Allez. Parlez.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anne? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Ah ouais, je suis d'accord, elle est hyper calme.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Cornwall.
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it. I never thought I'd return to this place.
Ouais, bon.
A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Je peux vraiment rentrer?
No reason to go in there.
Ah,
It's the priest who performed the service here.
ouais, bon.
You don't want to get me started. Let's just say me and the humble servants of God have a history of not getting along.
Bon bah, passe ton chemin alors. Oh, je l'ai cut.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Mince.
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
No sin. But what am I supposed to do for fun?
Behind those words is a deep wound,
T'aimes
a
blanc?
desire to belong. If you let him,
Je vais provoquer un
Christ
petit
can
peu
fill
hein, dans
that
mes
void.
choix.
Ugh, please don't make Christ fill my void. I'm totally not up for that.
The crude facade of a lost soul. I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Oui. Allez, on va retrouver la moto et on se tire. Ils sont fous à tous vouloir la faire devenir cadeau là.
Grandma, anybody home?
En même temps, elle avait dit 30 minutes. Hein.
Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Tu veux l'utiliser?
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Apaisant.
Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
On va voir les photos.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. I don't have anything to search for yet.
C'est qu'on pourra venir ici pour rechercher un numéro.
It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner. Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. Dogfighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Alors, est-ce qu'on peut aller dans le salon? Oui.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh,
Uh-huh.
don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
Mhm. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu vas nous
So,
apprendre?
now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Bon, on va dire la
Mom
vérité.
is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
Alors,
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981.
qu'est-ce qui va
It
se
was the
passer?
middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word. Forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Bah ouais, c'est hyper joyeux, hein?
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. It must have had something to do with the war.
What do the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a
C'est
coincidence.
des aliens ou des fantômes qui se sont attaqués à lui.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it. whatever it was.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
Ah, c'est bon ça, on l'a fait.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Ah, je crois. Hein.
Mind if we talk?
Not at all.
I already talked to her. Bye, Grandma.
So long.
Au moins, tout est clair.
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Elle est avec moi.
It would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s.
Comment ça se passe, le live de Alex?
Planes, and more planes. Planes.
Et bon.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. I
J'ai bien
remember
aimé, hein?
playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. There's nothing quite like... Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Non, non, non.
Well, gotta go, Grandpa.
Bye, Kat.
Nah, I'm more...
Oh là là. Allez. Je peux y aller?
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Bon bah, on s'en va. Hein. Allez, allons voir la police.
Some young cop. Looks a bit familiar. Hi.
Hello.
Et c'est tout?
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait! I know you!
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do! You're Kathy! Kathy Rain!
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on, it's me, Lenny! Lenny Marks!
On admet la vérité, on sait pas qui c'est, ou on fait semblant de le reconnaître? Oh oh. Allez, on est très franc.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Merci.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Il y a des lieux dans le noir? Dans le nord? Oui, oui, oui. Oui, oui. Ça y est, il l'a annoncé.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They were official police
C'est
documents.
jamais, hein.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Aw, come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
You trying to use flirtation on an officer of the law? Well, that shit may work on numbnuts like Lenny, but I got work to do.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Bon. On va les avoir comment ces preuves?
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here. Just some photo. A gold medal of some kind.
How's the paperwork coming along,
Tons of miscellaneous files.
Okay,
I don't see
guess.
anything
Maybe
labeled as
halfway
police
through.
reports, so
That's
those
no
must be
good.
elsewhere.
We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lanny.
Lots of police reports, organized
say so,
alphabetically by the looks of it.
Et si on parlait à Lenny?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. I wonder what's behind those doors.
Bah, va voir.
Lanny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to...
Oh oh! Les cellules!
Looks like an incarcerated bum. Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
what a tiny TV.
Hop, on va éteindre.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Hey,
Hi there.
so, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
I didn't mean to steal anything.
Peut-être.
I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then.
Je l'aime bien, elle.
Will do. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
C'est vrai, ça.
Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to use in here without getting caught. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. I'll need a key.
Oui, il te faut une clé.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world. Huh, very funny.
Alors,
A jail cell. Looks
hop là.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick.
Hop, fouiller.
Okay, let's have a look.
Un individu a été retrouvé sur la route de terre à sur la route de terre à quelques kilomètres de Codwell Spring, en train de marcher comme s'il ne voyait rien, les yeux grands ouverts. Le sujet a été identifié, il s'agit de Joseph Rain. Il n'a eu aucune réaction lorsque nous avons tenté de le toucher et de lui parler. Il était sale, des pieds à la tête et mouillé jusqu'aux genoux. Monsieur Rain serrait un petit magnétophone entre ses mains avec une cassette. Il était coopératif, nous avons donc pu l'amener à la voiture de service et le ramener en ville. 16 août 81, 12h25. Je suis allée chercher Madame Rain pour l'amener aux urgences avec Monsieur Rain à la clinique communautaire. 17 août 81, 8h. Après une inspection de routine du véhicule de patrouille, un magnétophone a été retrouvé sur le siège arrière. Il a été déposé en tant que preuve et conservé dans le casier numéro 5. Voyons voir ce casier numéro 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bomb?
C'est pratique hein, que le blond il parle toujours au moment où elle veut rentrer.
All right, got it.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Mhm. Non. Ok.
I'll need a key.
Bah, tu l'as la clé. Bon, va falloir que j'aille au grenier, très bien.
Hey,
Hi there.
okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Oui, c'est le petit, celui qu'il avait mis en sur Twitch, du coup. Ah!
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess.
Residence de Rain. Donc rien de nouveau pour le moment.
I should probably ask Grandma.
C'est vrai.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hop, parlons du grenier.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Ouhou.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
Allumer la lumière déjà.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Ah, bah c'est pratique.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Puis t'as pas d'ampoule. Oh, j'ai une idée à la con.
I don't want to burn that.
Oui, bon.
Nah, it's drafty in here and almost out of fuel. Gonna need it for my smokes.
Oui, bah t'en auras moins et puis c'est tout, c'est pas grave. J'ai une ampoule.
Free light bulb. Sco-
Hop, allez, tu remplaces l'ampoule.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Ça marche pas.
Either this was a case of sudden kleptomania, or I actually have a good use for this thing.
Ah, et comment? Voilà.
I don't see how those things work together. Nothing.
Mais... Ah, ça se joue au détail près.
There we go.
Ah, bah voilà, vous fouillez maintenant.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
Livre de maths. Ah, pi, ok. Nombre de Fibonacci. Je sais même pas ce que c'est. Et les nombres premiers. Ça va nous être utile pour plus tard.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Just
Et tiroir.
nothing. Empty.
Pas de bol, hein. Tout est vide. Valise. Du coup, oui, il y a l'électricité. Fallait juste changer l'ampoule. Ah. Ça fait beaucoup, ça. On va essayer ça. Et après?
Nope, that's not it.
On pourrait tenter.
A leather briefcase. A worn office chair.
Descends. On va aller voir grand-mère. On va lui demander.
Oh, hello, dear.
Parlez à grand-mère.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
Bon.
I already talked to her about that. Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Je me dis plain. Encore.
Grandpa and I used to Grandpa and me. We had this never.
Ce serait là-dedans. Non. Ce serait avec le livre de maths là qu'il faudrait chercher? On y retourne, on va chercher. Est-ce qu'il faut que je réécoute l'enregistrement?
Decades old coffee. Lovely.
Non, mais on va pas boire, hein. Alors.
Note to self. Remember the perfect... everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Wash. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever... Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile.
Mais du coup, ça me sert à quoi? Police. 16 août 81, on va essayer ça. On verra bien.
that's not it.
17 août.
I must be missing something. What was that weird first message on the tape?
Donc c'est bien sur la cassette. J'ai bien loupé un truc. Je pense que c'est Pi.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses,
Rouge.
a blue
3,
violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
1,
I've
2.
been working on my research in the attic. Note to self. Note to self. Remember the
Le
perfect
bouquet
bouquet
parfait
consists
se
of 3
compose de
red
3
roses,
roses
a blue
rouges,
violet, and 2
violet
yellow
bleu
tulips.
et 2.
I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going.
Alors attends.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet,
3
and
rouges,
2 yellow tulips.
1 bleu,
I've been
2
working.
jaunes. 3 rouges. 2, 3, 5. 1 bleu. Courage. Et 2 jaunes. Et débrouillez-vous, toutes les possibilités sont là. Trois rouges, un bleu, 2 jaunes. Alors sinon, c'est 2, 3. Et ça, je sais pas ce que c'est, donc on va dire 1. 2, 3, 1. Non. 3. 2, 3, 5, 1. 3, 1. 2, 3, 5, 3, 1. 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. Bizarre. Deux. 5. C'est ça.
Yes!
Et non. Non, non, non. C'était bien 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. 3 rouges. Donc du marqueur rouge. 1 bleu. Et 2 jaunes. Ah bah. Qu'est-ce qu'elle contient cette enveloppe?
It's the envelope I found in the briefcase.
Oui, non, sans deck. Allez, regarde-la.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Une clé. Dire.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Alors, du coup, là. Enlever cassette. Combiner cassette. Avec celle-ci. Et examiner.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy, Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Oh bah dis donc.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
Eh ben,
I wonder who this cocky is.
il y en a des choses à demander là. C'est quoi cette clé?
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying
Oh,
tag,
le casier
unfortunately.
d'épreuve. Bon, déjà on va interroger la grand-mère. Et ensuite, on part au poste de police ouvrir ce casier. Ou alors au cimetière pour le caveau. À voir.
Oh,
Ah, faut pas que je clique entre temps. Très bien.
mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Ouais, elle est vraiment cool la grand-mère. Hein.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Bon, du coup, il faut que j'aille. On verra. Alors, où est-ce que je vais aller? Poste de police. Si ça ouvre pas le casier, ben... on va lui parler un petit peu.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, Lenny. Do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura?
Ça va m'être
something like
utile.
that.
All right, I'll keep looking. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Ok.
Nah.
Non plus. Très bien. Bon, bah,
Well,
merci,
gotta
au
go.
revoir.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff.
If you must.
Oui, je must.
Do you
Ouais.
know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Il est très
Juvenile cases
aimable,
are a
très
sensitive
aimable, hein.
matter.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
I don't need to ask. I don't need. That's all for now.
Good.
Non. Allez, voilà là-bas. Hop là.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her.
Très aimable, oui. Lui. On peut
A
lui parler.
jail cell. Hey,
Hi there.
okay.
See ya.
I'll need a
Ouais.
key.
C'est à quelle
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where. Just a bunch of.
Du coup, ben, ça m'aide pas des masses, là.
Hey,
Hi there. Sure, I know.
good to know. A jail cell. Huh, very.
On va voir si ça marche.
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again.
Allez.
Maybe there's something in here about that drowning.
Alors, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose?
Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore. Fax machines. The pinnacle of modern technology. Various notices and a wanted poster.
Est-ce que j'ai loupé? Téléphone.
It's Lenny's phone. Might be useful somehow. Lots of police.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle va faire? Est-ce que je peux faire le 911?
Might wanna pick up the handle first.
Oui, oui, bon. Tiens. Ah.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe.
Allez.
I don't need to ask her. I don't need to. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot.
On peut toujours essayer, effectivement.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Ici, je fais contact. Non. Bon. Bah si, je crois que je vais retourner chez mamie, hein. Et ce serait bien que lui il revienne. Et... Allez, hop là, on va aller prendre l'annuaire. Ah, regardez l'annuaire. C'est mieux.
These should come in handy when I need to make calls. Nope, couldn't find.
Coquille.
No result. All right, got it.
Voilà.
Nan.
Hop.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Bon, au cas où.
I don't see. Do you know?
I know that he was no longer
Mince.
stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was his guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Oh.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Bon bah, elle va
All
faire
right,
semblant
that's all.
d'être de la police du coup.
no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
Hey, police? À moins que tu essayes d'appeler là ta super coloc, tu lui demandes de rechercher, elle va te dire non, puis tu vas aller chez le poste de police, tu vas emprunter son téléphone et tu vas appeler.
This is Eileen speaking.
Ça va
Hey,
être
it's
comme
me,
ça,
Kat.
je pense.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot.
Ouais, bah ça a vachement bien marché.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Allez,
Hi, Kathy.
doute que tu n'es pas de la police. Mais t'inquiète, je vais appeler avec le numéro de la police. Ah, à moins que la grand-mère elle ait le numéro. Sait-on jamais? Tant que je suis là.
Oh. Mind if we talk?
Not at all.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Très bien.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
On va aller au poste de police. On va voir ce qui se passe. On va utiliser le téléphone de Lenny. Ou lui demander.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kath.
Nah, I don't want... Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Allez, on va distraire, on va l'appeler.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
Hop.
Hey.
Hi there.
Sure,
I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Here we go again.
Est-ce qu'il y a un dossier sur Wade?
Maybe there's something in... Nope.
Utiliser. Hop là. On va tenter, hein.
Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us...
Is there any way you can make...
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now, that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files.
Oh oh!
It's 555-7641.
Thanks,
Ta
bud.
ta da da ta ta tam. Oh oh! Je suis curieuse de voir ça. Non, pas GG. Non, Néo, stop. Pas point d'exclamation GG. Clap. Point d'exclamation, clap. Tu peux faire. Mais 20 heures d'impression. Aïe. Mais il est déjà fini le live d'Alex?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
Bon, bah dis donc.
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
What a stuck-up, overclass witch.
Eh
Well,
ben,
she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
eh ben, c'était une belle synchro.
Tragic drown in early morning on Sunday. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service. The notice is dated July 15th.
15 juillet. Bah allez, hop. On va aller au cimetière. Et on va regarder les tombes. Super. Quelle belle activité. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé entre eux? Non. 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 C'est 15 juillet combien déjà? J'ai oublié.
All right, this is the right date. Looks
Ah bah c'est
like
ça,
her name
14.
was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Oh, c'est
I
qui
wonder
ça?
what that kid is doing here all alone. Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Oh bah super.
I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I
Bah,
don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
elle est un peu morte sa mère, je parie.
I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. I should go look for. No reason to go. A family mausoleum.
Un peu morte. J'ai dit ça? J'ai dit un peu? Oh merde. Mais s'il dit qu'elle est autour et qu'il y a personne, c'est qu'elle est morte. Aïe aïe aïe. Bon, il n'y a pas de nuance, c'est juste que pour dire si t'as pas compris ça, ma
I
grande
shouldn't
Cathy.
leave while that kid is alone.
C'est que
kid?
Eh oui.
Guess he found his mom.
Bon, bah non, non. Il a pas trouvé sa mère. Allez. Non mais tu vois, tu dis comme à quelqu'un, tu dis non mais t'es un peu con. Tu vois, là, c'est un peu. Ça traduit cette phrase-là. Allez, hop.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good.
Allez.
Hey.
Hi there.
Encore dire qu'il a besoin de vomir.
Good to
Super.
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Il en fait beaucoup de crises d'épilepsie.
Here we go again.
Lily Myers.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
Alors, le 14 juillet 75 à 5h18. Les urgences ont reçu l'appel d'un résident à proximité du lac de Conwell, lequel a signalé qu'une jeune fille d'environ 16 ans avait été retrouvée morte, flottant dans l'eau suite à une possible noyade dans le lac. 5h44, c'est même date. Les policiers arrivent sur les lieux, l'ambulancier est en route, le brouillard l'a retardé, le corps est totalement vêtu et aucune trace suspecte n'a été détectée. L'incident a été déclaré comme un accident probable. Une fouille de la résidence a révélé une lettre de suicide qui correspond à l'écriture de la victime. Des témoins font état de problèmes de santé mentale. 19h26, l'ambulancier est enfin arrivé, la jeune fille a été déclarée morte par le personnel médical et transportée à la morgue de la ville. 7 juillet 1975, 11h20. Le médecin légiste a fait son rapport, il a été déterminé que la noyade est la cause du décès, aucun signe extérieur de lutte. Oh non, il a été détecté, suicide confirmé. Bon.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it. I already got the...
On va essayer d'abord ça.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that. Okay, got it.
Bye, Kathy.
Bon, très bien. Allez!
Hi.
Sure.
I don't see a reason.
Ah
All right,
bah.
that's...
Goodbye, man.
Bon, on va encore se faire jeter, mais... Tentons!
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow. Various notes.
Il a déjà fouillé en plus. Tu veux refouiller?
I got the key. Fax machine.
J'essaie de lui parler.
Nah, I should use this time to poke around.
Il y a encore des choses à fouiller.
I already got...
Et...
I got the key.
Qu'est-ce que...
Fax machine.
Ah! Regarde-moi cette photo là.
A bunch of cops line a medieval fortress near an ocean. Land of the free. A medieval fortress near an ocean. Probably supposed.
Alors là, je sais pas quoi faire. Pour le coup. Je dois fouiller encore. Reparler de Wade.
Hey, it's me. I don't need to. I don't. I'm trying to find this guy. Not much. Yeah. I don't need. Okay, gotta go.
Bah ouais, mais bon. On va aller voir la grand-mère. On va lui parler.
Nah, I should use this time to.
Ah! Allez. Et ici, on cherchait quelqu'un, une famille Myers dans le coin. Hein? Ça peut être bien ça aussi. Ouais, non. Myers.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Ah, Myers, ça te va pas comme name?
Oh. Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
La famille Myers.
I don't see. See you later, Grandma.
Take care.
Hop. On va aller chercher la famille Myers. Dans l'annuaire.
All right, found an app.
Eh ben super, on va se rendre au site. C'est vrai qu'elle voulait dormir à la base. Il n'y a pas comment rentrer, donc tant pis, elle dormira pas. Oh, ce son. Ça me passe d'une oreille à l'autre.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Nager dans le lac, bien sûr.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully. It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts.
Non, je pense pas à Cendrille.
It doesn't belong to me.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
C'est quand
My
même vachement
grandfather
bien
came to
résumé
see
là.
you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Elle sait s'y prendre avec les gens. Hein. C'est beau.
I can see someone moving inside.
Won't you ever give up?
Non.
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me. Won't you ever...
I'm still here and will be until you agree to talk to me.
Enjoy a night curled up in the leaves.
En vrai, j'aime bien sa réponse.
Stop it!
I deserve a few moments of your time.
What you deserve is a slap in the face.
Pouh!
Just go away.
Non.
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first.
Je lui donne un truc.
You again.
Bah ouais. Je vais te harceler.
That combination makes no sense.
Won't you ever give up?
I don't want to show her.
Ah, mais...
That action doesn't seem productive.
Zut
You again.
Tu m'étonnes.
I don't want to show her that. I don't want to show.
Oui, bah zut, je sais pas. Heureusement que ce n'est pas une sonnette, sinon elle aurait plus de piles. Pour ça que t'as des bains?
Just
I'm still here.
enjoy.
Bon, bah va nager.
Oh, gee, I would, but I.
Ah! Je sais. Ça y est.
You.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. What brand?
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
You got taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Eh ben, ça y est, on va pouvoir rentrer.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Je dirais que c'est un enfant. Encore. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
So, you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
I don't need to. Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Oh, c'est lié.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper.
Ça devait pas être facile, hein?
On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different.
Elle a
She
respiré
started
trop de
going
peinture,
out,
en fait.
disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him. Aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Oui. Moi, je me demande si elle a pas été violée, en fait, la fille, par son père.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces look like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Bon, et c'est qui ce
Tell
collectionneur?
me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive.
Ça doit être
He
Wade.
knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. I think I'm
Ah bah
gonna
bravo!
leave now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Ah, c'est résumé. Bah en fait, elle veut
I
savoir
can smell something
ce qui s'est
cooking.
passé avec son grand-père.
What you doing, big fella?
Sauf que bon.
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Celui qui a ramené
Don't
l'argent.
mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Uh-huh.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. I can smell something cooking.
Mhm. Ah! Moi qui suis sortie.
Nice view of the lake.
Hop! Bon. La Catmobile.
Conwell Lake.
Bon, prenons la Catmobile, hein, du coup. Parce que là, elle va pas vouloir y
Oh.
aller. Allez, on retourne là. On va interroger la grand-mère.
Oh.
Hop.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all.
I don't see a reason. I don't see.
Super.
See you later,
Well,
Grandma.
take care.
Peut-être, ouais. Peut-être. On le saura à la fin de l'histoire. Attends, ça, tu vas pas le trouver. Du coup, on va d'abord appeler le dortoir.
Hi, this is Eileen.
Hey, it's me.
Oh,
I don't need to ask.
Oh!
I don't need to. Okay, got it.
Allez, salut. Intuition est la bonne. Tomber sur le
you've
répondeur.
reached Eric.
Super.
I want to.
Hmm.
McConnell Air Force.
Hi.
Sure thing.
I don't.
Allez, au revoir.
That's all.
Goodbye, man.
Excusez. On va écouter la cassette. Mais non, c'est pour dire toutes les insultes et tout là.
You've reached the rain rest. Hello, Joseph. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Que je pourrais pas.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph,
Les tableaux qui sont débloqués.
it's me, Cocky.
Ben non.
It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
Et en haut, il n'y aurait pas un indice? Dans sa valise, peut-être que.
Various books. I've already searched. Just some an old. It looks like.
Mhm.
Nah, no.
Cette petite clé, elle me sert à quoi? Et si je combinais des choses avec pour donner à la grand-mère? Peut-être.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Un tiroir verrouillé? Voilà. La clé.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
I don't want to show her that. Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. We never really knew the...
Do you remember their name?
I'm awfully sorry.
That's quite all right.
Joseph was always deeply affected. In any case...
Okay. See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Un petit coup de taser. Mais... Ouais, c'est vrai que j'ai pas pensé à mettre la clé, de prendre l'objet clé et de la mettre sur le tiroir.
That doesn't need unlocking. That doesn't need unlocking.
Marche pas très bien. Bah, le taser, il va nous servir à un moment donné. Allez, on y retourne.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
How can I help us?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her out.
Alors... On essaye ici.
That combination makes no sense. Too heavy to carry.
Voilà. La cellule.
I don't see how those things worked.
Bah non. Ça me paraissait bizarre.
Hey.
Hi there.
Sure. Good to know.
Je sens que j'aurais pas dû le distraire et que j'aurais dû poser des questions à Lenny avant.
He's having some. Here we go again. I already got the address. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore. That doesn't need unlock.
Bah oui, mais bon...
That combination. I don't see how those things. I don't see.
Je sais pas, hein, je tente des choses. Ça, c'est son carnet à elle. Et bon, ça...
I don't see. Nah, I should. I should use this time to poke around.
Ah oui, mais là, je sais pas quoi faire. Alors, zou. On va le faire revenir. On va lui poser des questions.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Cat.
Nah, I don't want. Nah. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Il va m'envoyer chier, je le sens bien.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Oh, merci pour le don. Merci Flebux.
I don't need to ask him that now. I don't need. I don't need to. I don't need. That's all for now.
Good.
Bon bah, la cimetière, du coup. Ça...
Tons of miscellaneous files.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Bon, retour au cimetière. Elle veut pas rentrer dans le caveau, mais peut-être que le garçon il est réapparu et qu'il voudra bien parler. Peut-être. Ah bah ça marche. Merci pour ton don, Flebux.
No reason to go in there.
Mais oui, ça marche. Je peux pas aller là-haut.
I never. I'm in a.
Je ne sais pas quoi faire. On peut pas taser le chaos. merci pour d'un rappeur. Pour tes débits. Mais qu'est-ce qui vous arrive? Oh. C'est un petit jeu où je suis en train de galérer. Comment ça va? D'ailleurs. Bon, ben je sais pas où elle est. Toute honnêteté. On va retourner à la cabane, hein. Peut-être un truc que j'ai zappé.
The drink.
C'est pas faux. Hop. Ça faisait un petit moment que j'avais pas bu en plus. Merci.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Entre. Tiens, je te ferme la porte. Mais vas-y, entre. Eh bah de rien.
I can smell something cooking.
Si je lui montre la clé, est-ce que peut-être tu reconnaîtras ça?
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... No way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Bon bah là on a la confirmation. C'est bien Wade.
That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade. It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Ah, on a fini le premier jour. Ça y est.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So, what's the plan now?
Cette plante, toute histoire était une idée. Je n'en sais rien, mais je trouverai bien quelque chose. Le plan, c'est d'aller se coucher. Je suis épuisée. Non, t'en sais rien, mais tu trouveras bien quelque chose.
But I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him? And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Oh, it's
way too late now.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat.
Nous avons fini le premier jour. Je sais
Hey,
pas
Kathy,
combien de
wake up.
jours d'enquête il y a.
You are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
So, you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note.
No?
You go back to sleep. Seriously, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
Ça, c'est une bonne fille. Plus que 364 jours pour finir l'année.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Fan et number. Je suis d'accord, merci beaucoup.
Ugh, I hate that dream.
Non, 95 du coup. C'est les 69.
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Tu m'as pas laissé un mot? Si, là.
Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar.
Bah oui.
Shit. Looks like she forgot to write down the username.
Non mais.
Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
Dave le hacker. J'essaie d'utiliser l'ordinateur. Ah, j'ai déjà oublié. C'est Ange d'amour là. Et sinon. Comment je fais un retour en arrière? Ah non. Oups. Mais non mais là je ferme la fenêtre là, ça va pas. Voilà.
Hi, Kat. My password is AngelLove. If you call soup that.
Mais attends. Combine avec ça, comme ça j'ai pas besoin d'entrer. Tu fais
That
tout
action
ça.
doesn't seem productive to me.
Oh putain.
Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555, super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I...
Comment ça s'écrit, Eileen?
Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Help Kathy get in touch with Dave.
Comme ça, ok. Pire, on lui bloque son ordinateur. C'est pas ça. Oh zut. On va appeler Dave, hein? Dave le hacker. Mais je sais pas c'est quoi son nom de famille, Eileen.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol.
Ah bah Errol, voilà.
Name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Wow. Just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
Ugh, I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software.
but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is
Super.
better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access port. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical
Oh,
access.
je sens que c'est moi qui vais devoir me connecter.
Ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS.
Oh, mais il est chiant, lui.
What the hell is that?
You seriously don't want to know. I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clary.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Ouais, weirdo. C'est une bonne... Un bon surnom pour cette personne. Alors.
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back. Hi,
Yeah.
Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password if you call my friend Dave at super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying.
Attends, déjà, on va essayer d'aller avec Errol. Bah! Il se fout de moi, là. Je sais jamais, hein, si admin ça passe. C'est une blague. Route. Sait-on jamais, hein. Ah, je me fais brain par le jeu, quoi.
Color printer. Super fancy. Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Help Kathy get in touch with Dave.
Bon bah écoute, hein, si je mets la disquette là, ça va pas forcément très bien marcher. Si. Très bien, on s'en fout du mot de passe. Ah, qu'est-ce que je fais?
No use doing that before Clyde is logged in.
Allez, on va faire ça, on va tout...
No use do.
Allez, j'ai pété un PC.
All right, time for some expert help. Hey, it's me again, Kathy. I'm not sure what to do.
Can't talk right now. In the middle of the game.
Douche.
Ok. Comment je fais moi maintenant?
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Mildred. Je pourrais pas l'utiliser en plus. Aïe aïe aïe.
Nah, I have nowhere I need to go. Our room phone. It's got an external line.
Bah ouais, mais j'ai tout pété.
It's some advanced.
Tu veux que j'appelle qui là? J'ai tout cassé. Mince.
You've reached Erica.
Sure, I could think I.
Appelle ton
Not
propre
that I
numéro.
don't.
Aïe aïe aïe. Bah, c'est ça la question, je peux pas sortir. D'accord.
I can certainly. Color printer. We meet again. I'm fairly. I think that. Oh, wait. That's every romance. That move she tells every. Nah.
Je vais merder les gars. Je peux pas recommencer.
It's some advanced scanner thingy.
Post-it à gauche du bureau. Et hop, on peut pas.
Hi, Kat. Feel free to. My password is if you call my friend Dave at 555. Super psyched. Blah, blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names.
Il aurait dû se servir de ce
Hi,
prénom.
Kat. Feel free to. My password if you call my friend Dave. Super psyched. Blah, blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names. It's labeled boot.
Même on a tout effacé.
No use doing that.
Ah non, j'ai déjà fait du caca.
1. Boot your computer using the blue. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at
le numéro.
555-8181.
Pardon.
Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job after all.
Eh ben. Heureusement que t'étais là, Néo. Hein. Parce que là, la disquette, j'aurais pas lu les instructions.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
J'ai oublié les instructions. Appeler.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Hi, come in.
My, oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look. And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Alors là, Mildred. Merde. Summer. Mildred Summer, c'était ça, hein?
No problem. Let me know if you have any more trouble.
Merde. Trouver le mot de passe et le rappeler. Tout cassé.
Shit, I have to come up. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
EMS? Peut-être. Non, Errol, ça marche pas. J'espère que ça prend pas la casse. Peut-être, ouais. Eileen. Oh, je sais pas. C'est mieux, hein, l'easter egg à trouver. Hein. Ça a déjà été trouvé. Mais c'est une blague! Écrit mal,
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Il a dit bonjour, exactement. Ah! Ouais, j'ai essayé. J'ai essayé. Je sais pas. Vas-y, répète-moi. Du coup. Essayer de te connecter. Mais apparemment, j'ai pas le droit d'utiliser la disquette pour ça.
No use doing that before Clyde is logged in.
Il a dit ça? Ça c'est... On va tester Summers. Mince. Oh putain. Aïe aïe aïe. Pas le point GG, on a dit. Je vais le désactiver là. Tout de suite même. Oh non, non, non. Fais des trucs sur le PC en plus. Pas possible. Hop. Non mais faut que je check, que je recheck à nouveau tous les raccourcis parce que il y a un petit problème technique. On répète le PC. On appelle Clyde.
1. Boot York 2. Use the 3. Call Clyde at 555-814. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my... That's it. And...
Du coup là... Si je fais ça, ça marchera pas. Je leur plante.
No use.
Bon bah. J'appelle Clyde.
And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try...
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Après 4 échecs de connexion...
Yeah, that worked. Thanks.
No problem. Let me know if you have any more trouble.
Shit. I have to come up with a way to force him to log on.
Tu veux pas juste débrancher un
I'm no
truc?
geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is.
Ah, c'est exactement ça, Flibux. Hein. Néogène, c'est Solusman. C'est vrai qu'il pourrait en plus. Comment je fais? Est-ce que si je fais ça...
I don't see how those...
Quoi? C'est une solution comme une autre. Ça n'a pas marché, hein, parce que j'ai fait plus que 4 tentatives. Hein. Voilà. Clyde.
IT, this is Clyde.
My account was locked. I accidentally typed the wrong password a few times.
Username?
E. Summers?
One moment. Okay, I've unlocked your account. The password, if you no longer remember your password, you'll have to come here and show your ID to change it.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Bon. Remettre la disquette. Tout péter, rappeler Clyde, se planter. Y aller. C'est vrai qu'à l'époque, on utilisait des disquettes. Hyper content quand on avait une disquette.
And
that's perfect.
You go ahead.
Oh, now look what I did.
For crying out loud. Let me try to log in with my account.
Ça y est.
Okay, everything seems to be in order. I've unlocked your account. Please, try not to break anything else.
Oh, I'll try. Phase 1 complete.
Mettre la disquette. Choper. Tout ça. Admin gadget. Ça c'est du mot de passe. Hein. Bon, c'était quoi les instructions?
1, 2, 3, call 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need 5. Reboot and retrieve 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet. That's it. And
admin gadget. Ok. J'ai l'inspecteur gadget en tête. Paramètres. Ah oh, merde. Dortoir B. Et 8 hein. Yes. Hop.
Alright, that should do it.
Ok. Paf. C'est bon là.
1. Boot 2. 3. Call 4. Now 5. Reboot 6. Reboot and log on use 7. Look for some kind of tool to that's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde and he'll have to take care of it.
Hop. Yes. Allez, on appelle Dave le hacker. Donne-moi ce logiciel.
Yeah.
Guess what?
You got it? Oh man, I could kiss you! Figuratively, that is. I am so gonna get back at Clyde now. What are those admin credentials, by the way?
Not telling, buddy. Saving those for a rainy day.
Huh. I suppose this nice floppy I've prepared for you stays in my room then.
Sure, then I'll just have to log back on and click that pretty little lock icon again.
Now this is just emotional blackmail.
Quid pro quo, Dave.
Fine. I'll have it dropped off at your room. God damn, you're like a she-Clyde. A Clydette.
Huh. That is the worst insult I have ever heard. Later, Dave.
Bonne nuit, Flébux. C'est comment parler aux informaticiens. Bah attends, normal qu'elle lui rende pas.
I'll
Ouais,
just
c'est la
get rid
même
of these
chose.
notes now. I don't need them anymore. There was a floppy disk inside.
Hop. À bientôt. Bébé. Ah mince, une quatrième écran. Attends, éteins. Tourne. Quoi l'icône? C'est ordinateur. Regardez. Non mais c'est bon. Je peux me connecter avec e-Summers. C'est Ange d'amour. Outils. Ah ah! Déposer les fichiers audio à analyser. Ok. Admin, c'est mieux. Bah, ça a marché là.
It's some advanced scanner.
Bah oui. C'est une disquette. Ça a marché là. Qu'est-ce que j'ai oublié? Bon, on va se connecter avec Yellows dedans. Ce que ça fait. C'est pareil. Hein. C'est pareil. Ouais.
This picture is...
C'est bien celle-ci, hein. Mais non, mais c'est déjà installé ça, on s'en fiche. Je peux la retirer même. Mais suis-je bête? Y'a pas un autre truc, l'outil là, qui va détecter? On s'en fout, on va rester avec son compte. Scanner. Paf. Oh super. Alors. Post-prod en live, hein.
What the hell is that? Ball lightning? I'll print the whole picture for now, but there's probably more to find.
Bah c'est bon, elle a imprimé.
I already have a...
Hop. Hop. Mhm. Par contre, pour l'analyseur audio...
I'll just get rid of the original picture now, since I have the restored version anyway. Strange. Now that I look at them, the lights remind me of something I picked up yesterday.
Que t'as trouvé hier.
printed picture of the strange smoky lights. Now that I look at them, they remind me of... Ugh, I feel strange just...
Bon, bah on se barre.
Nah, I have nowhere I need to go right now.
Ah bah non. Hmm.
The tapes can be put directly in the scanner.
Sérieusement?
The tapes can be put directly in the scanner.
Puis quand on peut mettre des cassettes dans un scanner? C'est bizarre. Mais...
Okay, Erica Wade, let's see if we can't motivate you to hear me out.
Il a l'air d'être balèze, hein? Ah.
I don't think I need to manipulate this particular voice recording.
D'accord. Wait, what? Ouais, il y a un Pulp Fiction. Si on l'avait vu au début du game. Alors. Bonjour. Comment je vais faire ça? Bonjour, appel au bonheur. Oh, attends. Ça sera plus simple pour faire le message. Il n'y a pas quel bonheur. J'espère parler à mon père. Pas ça. Mon père, le chat. Là, je l'ai fait sauter. Allô.
No use in scanning that.
Je veux pas.
I don't see any need.
Mais elle voulait pas la scanner. Pas moi. Marche pas. Ah.
That shape has to be significant somehow.
C'est tout? La fleur.
Unusual flower over there, though. Never seen anything like it. Maybe worth printing? Good idea, but I should probably zoom in all the way. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all there is to find in this picture.
Elle est presque sûre, pratiquement sûre, mais on va dire qu'elle est sûre. Bon, et du coup...
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Ouais, mais je vais essayer.
I should probably greet my intended recipient first.
Ah. Bonjour. C'est Catchy Rain. You Rain. Charles.
I should probably greet my intended recipient first.
Bonjour Charles. C'est Catchy Rain.
I'm greeting Charles Wade with his own voice? That makes no sense.
C'est Charles. Voudriez-vous venir rendre visite, ce serait bien. Me voir? C'est pas un me, si.
Now that's just morbid.
Bonjour, c'est Charles. Voudriez-vous venir? Il est où le me? Me? Prendre?
I should probably greet my intended recipient first.
Et je vois pas le rendre. Les visites. Appel au bientôt bonheur, bonjour. Bref, c'est bébé. Rendre. Avec Cathy. Je peux mettre j'espère voir Cathy.
I should probably greet my intended recipient first.
Et tu dis
I should probably greet my intended
salut
recipient
mon
first.
Bonjour Joseph, c'est Charles. Voudriez-vous venir me rendre visite? J'espère voir Cathy. Allez. Bonjour Joseph. C'est Charles. Voudriez-vous venir me rendre visite? Je vois pas le avec. J'espère voir Cathy.
Now that's just morbid.
Bonjour Cathy. C'est Charles. Voudriez-vous venir me rendre visite?
I don't need a computer to talk to myself. I do that enough as it is.
Elle est chiante, hein? Bonjour, Madame Rain. J'espère. Je viens prendre des nouvelles. C'est pas ça. Oh merde. T'as bien fait de me le dire. Non, j'essaye une dernière fois. Bonjour, Madame Rain. J'appelle. Et pourriez-vous venir nous rendre visite? Charles.
I doubt Grandma needs to hear any of this. She'll do anything to help anyway.
On verra plus tard. Oui, bah ça va. Essayez, c'est tout.
Nah, I have nowhere I need to go right now.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle veut encore? Bah ouais, mais bon. Ah, encore deux choses. Non, bah c'est bon, allez, au revoir. Deux choses ensemble. Bah, à part notre cassette là. Pas trop. Bien, non?
I don't see any need to.
Ça.
This picture is.
Je peux vraiment pas donner un coup de taser là?
No use.
Utilité. Ah, j'ai ça aussi à prendre. Hop! J'avais oublié.
That combination makes no sense. No use in.
Bah, ça. Photo de la fleur et la disquette.
It's labeled tools.
C'est tout. Non, mais c'est peut-être juste parce que j'avais pas pris la feuille qu'elle voulait pas partir.
Nah.
Ah putain. Allez, relou! La feuille ou la photo restaurée avec autre chose? Genre poster, mais ça n'a pas de sens.
That action doesn't seem productive.
Miroir.
That action doesn't seem productive.
Probablement non.
I don't see.
J'ai bien fait miroir.
I
Hein.
don't see. I don't see.
Mais c'est une blague. C'est sur quelque chose du sac ou dans la pièce?
That comb.
Ah oui. Ordinateur.
That combination makes. I don't see. I don't see how.
Oui, bah moi non plus, je vois pas. Je sais pas d'où il vient.
I don't see.
Mais c'est ça. C'est pire. Voilà. Voilà mon sac.
That combination makes no sense. A printed picture of the strange smoky lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere and now the.
Avec le briquet?
That action doesn't seem.
Ah non. Je vais tout faire. Hein.
That action doesn't seem. That combination.
Bah, y a rien qui a du sens pour moi. Non.
Ugh, I feel strange. A printed picture of the strange smoky lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere in Conwell Woods. Now that I look at them, they remind me of something I picked up yesterday. A printed now.
Avec le carnet.
That action doesn't. That action does.
Avec la brochure.
The church logo looks pretty
Oh,
similar to
mon
the
Dieu.
smoky lights. I might have to visit them after all.
Ah, ça y est! Ah putain, non, je peux pas
Oh,
sortir.
hello there, Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
What? How'd you? Oh, never mind.
I know your social security number too.
Oh, God. Soon you'll start stealing my clothes and then walk around in them pretending to be me.
Who says I haven't done that already?
Okay, I admit that's pretty funny.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
Pretty good. I had to sabotage your computer.
You had to what?
Oh, chill outy. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Hey, there's nothing silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
J'aime bien ce jeu.
Isn't that the same Meadow who had an intimate relationship with a tree outside her dorm?
Oh, come on. That was just a phase.
Trust me, I've been through every phase in the book. That definitely isn't one of them.
So anyway, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
Haha, I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
Sounds good. I know exactly where to start. Oh, and yeah, feel free to keep using my computer. I don't need it right now.
All right, I think I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to motivate Erica Wade to talk to me.
Okie dokie.
Oui, elle a dit okidoki, mais je devais motiver Erika, donc maintenant je peux utiliser le son. C'est ça, hein, Néo?
You've reached the Rain residence.
Ah, erreur interne, très bien.
What the hell? Calm down, Kathy. Think. Just think. It has to be some sick joke left in the program by Dave. Yeah, that must be it. He is one twisted fuck.
C'est quoi ce truc-là? Ah, je peux combiner plusieurs pistes? Alors, bonjour. Là, c'est le bon mot. Ah, donc même bonjour.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Bonjour, c'est Charles. Ça me dit que c'est non. C'est moi, Charles. Donc c'est pas Charles. Bonjour, c'est... C'est pas Charles. Pas que c'est Charles, très bien. Si il appelait bonjour mon père. C'est le curé là? Non mais Erika c'est sa femme. Mrs. Rain il a dit que c'était pas bon. Pas le mot. Mais
Mrs. Charles, I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father.
c'est Charles. Je vous appelle. Pour l'enfant. Ah, c'est sa fille, Erika. Comment va le garçon? Attends, j'essaye. Le garçon. Je voudrais... Je veux venir le voir. Je veux venir lui rendre visite. Lui rendre visite. C'est ton père. C'est moi. Je vois pas, c'est ton père. Ton- Ah bah si. C'est votre père. Ah bon, c'est pas ton? Tu tutoies pas dans la famille? Ah. Y a pas le vôtre. Ah si, il est en bas. Alors, comment va le garçon? Comment va? Va. Va. Le garçon. Voudriez-vous me rendre visite?
I should let the recipient know who is speaking with this voice.
J'ai mis, hein, c'est votre père. Marche pas, hein. Elle me dit dégage. Pardon.
I should let the I should let the recipient know who is speaking with this voice. I should probably mention myself, Kathy Rain.
Et maintenant, elle veut que je la mentionne. Bonjour Erika, c'est ton père. Je veux voir. Je veux que Catchy Rain. Y a un que ou pas? Je veux voir Catchy Rain.
I don't think I need to mention visits just yet. Making Erica agree to have a civil conversation should be enough for now.
Ok. Je veux que tu Bah, je veux. Va parler. Et il est où le parler? Pas loin. Donne moi des nouvelles de Catchy Rain. Très bien. Tu refroidis à qui? À Kuro ou à moi? Non, on va rendre visite, ça marche pas. Appelle Catchy Rain.
Almost. Just a few more tweaks. That should work. I'll just reuse the same tape and place the modified message at the end.
Ouh. Bah, bravo à vous aussi, hein. Ah, sans
Alright,
aide,
the
un peu
forged
quand même.
message should now be at the end of the original tape.
C'est tout. Ah, plus besoin là. Hop.
It's some I don't see how those...
Oh, mais t'es chiante, hein. Bonne nuit, Kuro. C'est où? Oui.
You've reached Erica Wing.
I don't see how those things work together.
T'es sérieuse là?
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He asked me to get in touch with you and said he would call ahead. You can reach me at 555-8352. Bye. Your move, Erica.
Eh ben?
Now that's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work. Well, time for a break. Gotta eat something before I pass out.
Okie dokie. I'll stay here and keep digging.
All right, see you in a bit. Hey.
Hey!
Du coup.
So, any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken. And, good work, Eileen.
Happy to help. So what...
Oh, oh.
Oh, hang on.
Ça y est, elle
I'll go get
appelle.
that.
Okie dokie.
Allez, on va répondre.
Hello?
This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
Apology accepted. You can start by answering a few questions.
Very well.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
The illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Oh, yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes. It's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
C'est lui, non? Vous savez, sur les peintures de Lily Myers. Petit problème là. Ouh.
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing.
Bon, après, je vais arrêter.
But other than that, not
Là,
much.
je termine la
We never knew the
conversation,
family.
mais...
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in '81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Erica, I have to ask. Why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
Oh!
That was Erica Wade. Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs. Being treated? He's sick? Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out
J'espère
of
que
the
ça
press.
sauvegarde automatiquement, par contre.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him? It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
Ah. Ça tombe bien, jour déterminé. Oh, la mort rouge.
Turning your pawn into a queen, is that the plan, buddy boy? You know me, I'm always playing the long game, old friend. That may be, but you're running out of pieces. First you lost your queen, then your knight. All that matters is the king. Illusion over as always. The king is dead. Long live the king. Check.
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Right, yeah.
Ok. Enregistrer la partie, déjà. Regardez. Très bien. Name. Options. Revenir au menu. Oula. Yes, yes, yes. De toute façon, on arrête là. Bon, c'était plutôt sympa cette histoire. Qu'est-ce que vous en avez pensé de ces 2 premiers jours? Bien plus longs que prévu, parce que je ne suis pas douée. Bref, je vais pas vous tenir la jambe très très longtemps. Du coup, la suite mardi prochain. Et pas de live avant vendredi. Il n'y aura pas de live de ma part ni mercredi ni jeudi. Mais je vous invite, pour les personnes du replay, à aller voir Néogène en live. Si vous le regardez du coup mercredi, à 14h, il sera en live. Voilà, il va faire de la modélisation de sabre laser. Et du coup, je vous mets le lien. Et ici, à aller voir impérativement. Non, le jeu il est vraiment cool. Une bonne surprise pour le coup. Allez, je ne vous retiens pas plus longtemps. Merci d'être venu. Un nouvel easter egg sera présent vendredi. Passez à tous une très bonne soirée. Une bonne nuit. Et on se dit à vendredi sur mon live et à demain sur celui de Néo. C'était Jexif. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it. You so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta